Friday, here we go.
She got 20 years in the business, tall with red hair. From chic to solo, now she out here. Out where? Stockholm City, it's not fair. Sylver, Logan, Sharp, and the groupman right here.
Now we got Daryl over here on the fender hanging out, right? Getting it in. We don't usually rock it like that, but sometimes you gotta switch it up. Now, in the Hurricanes, his Aunt Evelyn taught him how to play piano. And in a few short lessons, he was a master already. Within about 2 years, he was playing all over Cleveland, where he's originally from. He's gone on to work and perform and record with greats like the late Tina Marie, Philip Bailey, Branford Marcellus, Prince, and I can go on and on and on and on and on. He is the recipient of the Soul Tracks Reader's Choice Award for Best Album in 2005. I need y'all to welcome the one and only, and I do mean the one and only, Frank McComb. I had the pleasure of recording on his Love Stories album.
That's right. The only female on the whole record.
Only female. Thank you. I'm taking a bow. Are we good? I'm taking a bow. I don't think I knew at the time who and what I was dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Christine Gordon for even introducing this.
That's right.
Crazy Christine. She's either in LA or in St. Martin.
I think she's
in LA.
Yeah, we hooked up a couple times.
That's a singing heifer. Chris is a singing old heifer right there. That girl ain't no joke. She ain't no joke. Come on in, man. Daryl is so happy that Frank is here, because for once he gets to sit in the host chair and not at the piano.
I don't know what to do with
He
this.
said, wait, Frank? You mean Frank is coming?
But no, here's what's so crazy. So, I don't think he realizes how major he is to even our relationship.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
No. When I first met her, this was when the internet situation really first started happening. This is 2000.
Yeah.
And I was just finishing up. We had met. She was not giving me the time of day.
That's usually how it is. Mine did the same thing.
What,
and we got saved 24 years later.
Nice. Well, check this out.
I did the same.
Well, I was looking you up because actually a year prior you were with Shaka Khan at King's Dominion. And I was like, who is this dude? Oh my goodness. Right, she went off to the side, smoked a cigarette. You kept singing, playing, so your feature. I was like, okay.
My spot.
Yep.
Shout out to Shaka. We love Shaka. She's a big silverware client too.
Oh, good.
Yeah. So I followed you from then. So I was doing my research and everything. So, I read all the liner notes too.
He reads every liner note on every record down to the copyright credit.
So I actually saw when Sylver sang on that Love Stories album.
Yeah.
So when we first started talking, when I first started talking to her, she was not talking back.
She wasn't talking.
Yeah, she wasn't talking back. So,
to tell the truth, shake it.
Right. Yeah. I was like, hey, let's do this little trip to Tower Records.
Yeah, that's right. I had to sing at a funeral, and back then you could still go to the record store.
Oh, yeah.
And I was asked, and what was asked of me was to sing "I Believe I Could Fly." And I knew the song, but I didn't have a record, so it's like, let me go pick this up. But Daryl was like, no, I'll come get you. I'll come get you. I was like, no, really, I'll call you when I get back. He said, no, I'll come pick you up. And, oh yeah, I was like, listen, don't go on over here somewhere. I eat brothers like you for lunch. Don't even try it. And so anyway,
you still consuming. All lifetime. Yeah, man.
That's a good one. That's
perseverance right there. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. That's what's like. Yeah. Perseverance.
Yeah. So when we went to Tower Records, I was like, hey, Frank's album came out today.
He sure did.
And she was like, really?
That was like March of 2000.
Yeah.
Around that time.
And that's when I was about to do my graduation.
It was. And we had just met.
Yeah.
Wow. We had just met.
March 20th.
And so we're getting, so unbeknownst to me,
I already did the research.
he had done the research, bought the CD.
I already had my copy anyway.
He had his
So
copy
I bought her
and everything, and that is a true story. It
Wow.
really is
Yeah.
a true story. And
Yeah,
I was
for the
so
funeral.
like, you
Yeah.
better know what record I sang.
Right off the top.
Point for you.
That's how it worked for it, though.
You know what I mean?
But see, you know what? There's a lot. You know, he did his homework, and
He did his
He
homework.
mentioned hunters, man. He hunted you down. He studied you. Hunted you.
And I'm amazed. And he conquered. He,
Yeah.
he done bought the cow. He done
There
bought
you
the
go.
cow.
There you go.
But you know that there's you started that album, and I know we were gonna go in a different direction, but the Spirit is telling me you started that album with one of the greatest, gospel songs.
Oh, yeah.
And I gotta tell you, even when I sing it, I try to sing your version because it didn't stay with me. Everybody sings "His Eyes on the Sparrow," and then there's Frank's version. Okay, would you please?
You know, I'm gonna tell you something funny. Do you know the record company didn't want that on the record?
They never do, especially if you're not a gospel artist.
They didn't want that on the album. They did. I won't mention the label. Everybody know, but I won't mention the label.
Right.
They didn't want it on the album, and it took a brand from our sellers to tell them, well, if you don't want it on the album, we're gonna make it the first song on the album.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
Yeah. So brand.
And it's the perfect way to open up that entire
But you know what makes it really special for me is the fact that it's my first album, but it's the first thing you hear released by Frank McComb on his first album.
Yes.
You gotta give it back, man.
You have to.
You gotta give it back to him. You know, capital H. You gotta give it back to him. But without him, I can't do it.
Absolutely.
Can't do it at all. So you gonna sing it?
Love the piano, yes. Frank is playing my piano, folks.
It's Feel Better Friday, y'all. We're live in the loft with the one and only Frank McComb.
See, I wanna play like him. Man, he did this string thing last night at Blues Alley. Man, I thought I was watching a movie, but not watching a movie. It sounded like a movie thing, you know? I mean, he was killing, he was like... And it was killing. And I'm like, man, yeah, I thought I was like at a movie theater without the screen.
Wow.
Yeah, you a bad dude, man. I can learn a lot from you, man. No, I'm serious. Yeah, you ain't never too good to learn. The wise never stop learning.
You heard
I'm trying to be wise.
Now that's a word right there. The wise never stop learning. That's a word for Frank McComb. He ain't gonna charge you for that one.
That's what you see. I'll get all my ties off.
There you go.
Well, a man Rob Frank.
Wow.
No way. You better come on.
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart be lonely? And Lord, my heavenly home. Since Jesus is my portion, my constant friend, his eyes on the sparrow. And I know that he was, over me. Jesus is worship. Over me,
Pianist down! Pianist down! Oh! I think Daryl gonna need a cigarette and he don't smoke.
Man down, man.
Man down! Man down! In 18 years, I have never seen this.
No, you see me do this for one other person.
One other person, Ollie Woodson, the late great Ollie Woodson.
That was my dude.
Oh!
He was
I miss him so much.
Man. He was
Frank freaking McComb is in the law. The anointment. The anointment. Come on, Nicole. The anointment.
The renointed.
That's before coffee, breakfast. That's just rolled out of bed singing like
Old
that.
school again. That's that old holiness
So,
right there.
Nicole, am I still your favorite keyboard?
I know, right?
I just put a double check. I had to make sure I was
Daryl was like, I might have got bumped. She's like, Nicole be like, where?
right. I'm like,
On Tuesdays and Thursdays. On Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's it. Tuesdays and Thursdays. Right. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So I know you started with your auntie in church.
Yeah, Evelina.
Evelina.
Yeah, I lost Evelina.
Yeah.
We lost her. We lost her right before Thanksgiving.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Well, you have made her proud.
Yeah, that was my buddy. That was my buddy there.
That's where he learned y'all in church. I read, I think, in your story that you just said, I like this piano. I want to learn how to do that. She said, sit down, boy, and let's start right now.
We got back to my mother's house, and I got back home, and she brought this old Casio with one speaker on it.
Oh, not a Casio.
Still had the drums on.
wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Those make real pianists just
And
itch.
she said, come here, Red. And Red was my nickname, or Red Boy.
Right.
I always turn red when I laugh or when I cry. My grandmama called me Red Boy, and Evelina called me Red. She said, come here, Red. Sit down. I sit down, sat down.
Sad.
I said, Evelina, I ain't gonna learn today. I don't want to go play with my friends outside. She said, you gonna sit yourself down here and learn this piano. This is C, D, E, F, G, sharps, flats, and the pedal.
And
So it was 1 hour for 3 Sundays. If you do the math, it was 3 hours. Literally. 3 hours piano training. That was it.
3 hours.
I had ghetto lessons, man, and it worked.
I love it. I love it. Well, it just you need to get on lessons too, Chris. It just speaks to when you know your calling. You know what I mean? Clearly, you were put here to do exactly what you're doing.
I hope I'm doing it well enough.
No, listen. I can't wait till the next record. I must have a ooh or
It's funny
on
you
it
say
somewhere.
that. It's funny you say that because you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do another record.
You know,
Honestly,
listen.
I think I'm just gonna put out a single.
I said that. I said the same thing, and people don't really understand why.
They'll catch on.
You know?
what? I'm gonna tell you what's crazy. People should be the first ones to catch on because they're the reasons why we don't.
Why we
Right?
don't? Come on, say it. Come on, tell the
Because if
truth.
you think about it, you have a full body of work, and at max, 2 to 3 tunes are going to be pushed. What do you do the rest of the album?
Right. Absolutely.
Which is going to lead me to the next thing I'm going to say in a minute. Why put out all that music if it's going to go to waste? Back then when bodies of work were bought, the whole
An
record,
album.
the whole record was
You
great.
played the A side
It
and
was
the B
The
side.
whole record was great.
Yeah.
We played every song on that 2-album set and a little extra record that Stevie put out in '76.
Right. That's right. That's right.
So, because every song was good.
Every
Now,
song.
nowadays, and I ain't trying to slight nobody, I ain't trying to
No,
bring down
tell
nobody
the
else,
truth.
but there's only a couple good songs on the record, and you could just use the CD for the cup coaster.
Right.
Wow.
Which takes me to CDs, they're going out.
And and then that's the other thing. Maybe in 09, 10, I think we started using download cards for the first record.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody was like, oh, well, I don't know about this, but when you get a
Exactly.
CD, call me. And now everybody's like, well, nobody's printing CDs. And I'm like, so you can't win, you know, with this. And with downloads, you know, I always say to people, you have to know that it costs more than 99 cents to make the record that you're buying for 99 cents. Right. You know what I'm saying? You can't make a record for 99 cents, even if you have everything in your own facility, which we all do. Mm-hmm. Which we all do. I know you just got back from touring in Europe. You stayed in Europe, and I mean, Frank can be in Texas today and Prague tomorrow. Right. France on Thursday and Budapest on Friday, and then fall through DC. You know what I mean? So I know your miles got miles, and I know that.
Just call me the traveling man.
How I used to love this.
What it's all about. People don't know nothing about that.
What it's all about. Yes. My mama had that record.
Isaac Hayes, man. That was Isaac's group.
So now, aside from being a traveling musician, working musician, producer, songwriter, you do everything. You're also a husband and a father.
Yeah, that could be challenging too. It can be. Everything goes, 99.9% of the stuff that happens in the house starts with the head house.
Amen.
Yeah.
You know,
that's right.
So when I cut up, everything underneath cuts up.
That's right.
You know, when I'm in line, usually everything else is in line.
Right?
And believe me, I'm married to a woman. You know Nisa.
I know Nisa. What's up? Shout
out.
out.
Ready to check you in a minute.
She ain't playing.
She ain't scared. She ain't scared of me.
She ain't scared of you. How are your youngins?
Mario and Frank, man, they young adults, man. Frank is taking me out for drinks now. He's
wait, I'm sorry. Wait, no.
Yeah, you remember little man?
I was gonna say he can't be old enough to drive and have ID.
That boy owned his own car, paid in full.
Nice.
My son does very well for himself.
So are they musical?
Well, he's just getting into music at 21, believe it or not.
Wow.
But the thing that Nisa and I did, we made sure that our kids we tried to make them as well-rounded as possible. Because I think it's really selfish for a father or mother to force their child to carry their life.
Yeah.
Right. That's my life to play music. Your life is yours, man. Do what you want. And then my daughter, she's 23 now. So, Mari's 20. Mari's, my buddy Rabbit, 23 now, and she is doing her thing. And she's living in Vegas on her own.
Wow. Oh, you did good, Frank.
Working for 2 major courses. No, that's mama. I just went to work. That's mama did that. Mama did all that credit. I just go to work. I just go to work and pay for the 2 issues, not 1 but 2, because they both still going to school.
The 2 issues.
Yeah, because they both still going to school on top of working. So that's mama. I gotta give mama all that credit.
Yes, I feel you. I ain't mad at
that. That's mama.
I ain't mad at that.
Yeah. So would you say you said 2 issues?
2 issues, not 1 but 2 gas.
So does
gas.
All right, so
I need all them tithes and offerings.
There you go. Would you say that changed your hustle too? Would you have taken certain gigs or certain opportunities if you didn't have that to take care of?
No,
you would have still been doing.
I would still be independent. I would still be doing what I'm doing because I was doing this before I even met these.
Right.
I was doing this before Mario and Frank existed.
Right.
But with the times changing, I would have changed with the times. I know.
Yeah.
Right now, and I'm gonna tell you, Jazzy Jeff has been hitting everybody. Like he's been going on Instagram, putting it out there. All the things I've been trying to tell people for the last.
Because you worked with him early in the game.
Yeah. Literally everything I've been saying in like the last 15 to 18 years. Jeff has a bigger platform. So Jazzy Jeff has been going on Instagram telling everybody this is the best time.
Right.
For an independent artist, for any artist.
Right, because they were forbidden before.
Yeah.
And this is now.
And see, I'm going to tell you, what I'm doing is unheard of in this world. In this world that we live in, it's unheard of for a man to literally hand package his own CD from 2004 to 2012 and sell it around the world and still be here.
Right.
But I mean, I literally had a tower. Nisa and I was working for Prince, and we were Nisa was in the room at Center Staging in Burbank, California, and Nisa had my tower in the office area where Prince's office was. We set it up right in his office. I didn't care because he was another man just like me.
Right.
Amen.
You know, so he put his drawers on 1 leg at a time if he wanted, just like me. So we had a tower set up in the room, and she was in there burning CDs and packaging them. Literally burning them from the tower while I'm rehearsing with Prince.
Yep.
So we take our break and I go in there I didn't go to lunch like everybody else.
No.
I went in the room and I was half
And in between bites.
And then here comes, no, I didn't even have bites, baby. I had time. And then, and she couldn't go get it for me because we were working.
Right.
So here, here comes Prince trying to look between us because he wasn't tall enough to look over.
Right.
So he looking between us.
Sit down.
He looks between us and he says, "What are you guys doing?"
Everyone does the low Prince voice.
Back there.
That's what he did. He never raised his voice.
What did you
Never.
say?
He said, "What are you guys doing?" I said, "I'm running the family business."
Right.
I felt like a gangster, I'm running the family business.
Right.
So he says to Denise, "Let me see one of those." And he gave her Straight from the Vault, because that was the record at the time. And then there was the 1995 bootleg that I had just stole back that was stolen from me. That's a whole nother bottle of communion. That's a whole nother bottle of communion there.
Right.
So I showed him Straight from the Vault. And I showed him the 1995 bootleg, which was the record that I recorded for Motown that never legally sounded like me. So he says, "Bring these up to the house tonight." Because we had a house party. So we get up to the house and I show him Straight from the Vault. He puts it on and he fell in love with a tune, this instrumental tune called To the Left. And then he looked at the cover of the 1995 bootleg and it's a white piece of paper, simple, with a skinny leg inside of a construction boot. Now, the construction boot, he asked me, he said, "What does it mean?" I said, "Well, it's equivalent to you writing slave on your face, man."
Right.
I said the construction boot represents the fact that the man is working hard. But the skinny leg represents the fact that he's starving from his work.
Wow.
Just that simple. He screamed. Y'all know he had a big mouth to be a little guy.
Right.
Yeah, he screamed. He said, "Man, if you're going independent, go all the way with it. Go all the way."
There you go.
He said, "Ain't no looking back, man,
Ain't
unless they're gonna do it right." Each night before I lay down and pray that tomorrow will be the day. Get enough mental strength to speak, let her know all about me. Then I drift off to sleep, and I begin to dream. Never a nightmare, 'cause she's the only one there. So I'm gonna find a way to her heart, do the best I can to impress this girl, find a way to her heart, 'cause I really love her. Then morning comes and I go away, my first breath of the day I take. My vision is still my word, yet my first thought is only her. Into the shadow I run, to face my mirror. But it's not my face I see, but the face I see is her girl. So I gotta find my way to her heart, do the best I can to impress this girl, will find my way to her heart, 'cause I really love her. Searching for the right words to say to her, but I don't know.
Oh my goodness. Woo, it's Feel Better Friday, y'all. I know somebody is feeling better. I already know. Chris is like,
I'm not playing no more today. I'm just gonna
Hey, somebody give him a bottle of
It's two.
Chris walked in and said, "Can I just watch?" I just want to watch.
Speaking of watching, I got to give a shout out to a real good friend of mine, best friend of mine, Adrian Norton.
Yes, Ace played with us a couple weeks or so ago.
That's my right hand, man. That's my rock right there.
He ain't no joke. He ain't no joke. Now, DC's known for his drummers, right? I mean, from go-go to jazz to gospel and everything in between.
Spider's another monster.
Spider's another monster. I think he's run around with Chelsea Green and the one and only Man of Steel, Tim Steele's in the house. I know his mom. Shout out to Debbie Steele. That's a singing.
No, that's a family man right there.
Right, that's a family man.
Knocked out.
Right.
That's a daddy's girl.
That's a daddy's girl. Shout out to Savannah's in the house.
With them chip eating self.
Right. Listen, Savannah was having her spinach and artichoke dinner last night at the venue. And sitting there, dipping and eating and things. She came up to the dressing room to check and make sure, mommy was doing my face and all that. Shout out to Nicole for beating the sheets out of my face. She took a good 10 years off. My sister cousin Roz White took a fabulous picture. I swear I look 30. Woo! That's gonna be on every profile picture I got.
Anyway, baby.
Thank you.
Wait, why your mama look like your big sister?
I know, and I can't take her nowhere.
Mama looking like a big sister.
Can't take her nowhere. And Savannah came in the dressing room last night, and then she was like, "All right, well, I'm gonna go and play Auntie April." So Auntie April, they went on back down so she could finish her dip. I said, "Nicole, I'm a little upset. I'm a little hot. Why is she curvier than me? Her little legs and her little." And she's 4.
They ain't making kids the same.
She's 4.
They ain't making them the same.
Security guard and the coat check
And the coach. I don't want to run out of time before we get it all in. I need you to do some more. Frank, I just gotta hear you do it. But I don't want to run out of time. So listen, Frank is on Facebook. He's on Instagram. Yes, that's what I was waiting for. This one is from my mother right here. This one is from my mother right here. It's Feel Better Friday, y'all. We're live in the loft with Frank McComb.
I can read your mind.
I can read your mind.
You be surprised at the stuff I listen to at home. I've been so many places in my life. I made some bad. The fact that I'm alive in stages, 10,000 people watching. We're alone now, and I'm singing this song to you. I know your image of me is what I hope to be. Treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me. Baby, can't you see through me? We're on now and I'm singing this song to you. You told me precious secrets of a true love, withholding nothing. Came out in front and I was hiding. Well, now so much better. And if my words don't come together, church and the phone rang, and Bishop said, ask them why they're not in church. Bishop Jones, boy.
Oh, Jesus. I can't.
We may never meet again. Before you go, make this moment sweet again, yeah, oh yeah. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I hold out my hand. My heart will beat it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. And we go, yeah, like the wheel of a stream. So let the wheel love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for us. Tomorrow may for all we know, yeah. Space of time. I love you for my life, your friend. And when my life is over, remember when we were together. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song to you. We were alone and I was singing this song, yeah, yeah. Singing that song to you.
It's still on Friday, y'all. We're live in the law from Frank McComb. Mercy. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Listen. I don't want to talk about nothing else. I just want to hear you sing.
Where has the time all gone to? Haven't done half the things we want to. Oh well, we'll catch up some other time. This day was just a token. Too many words are still unspoken. Catch up some time. Just when the fun was starting, comes the time for parting. So let's be glad for what we had and what's to come. There's so much more embracing still to be done, but time is racing. Oh, well, have to get some other time. Some other time, yeah.
Frank McComb is in the loft, y'all. It's Sylver Friday. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is when you need two grandparents in the house, right?
You're gonna have to show me some of this.
That's my favorite sandwich.
Look like with the knees though, with the knees.
You gotta get a face to
I tell you, bro, you know, that was truly a moment to watch you all play together.
Nice.
That was great. That was absolutely great. Let me just tell you, Frank, you're a player's player, you're a singer's singer. You really are. You really are. Your range and your tone. I know you've been, compared to the likes of Stevie and of course Donnie and all of that, but I hear Frank McComb.
Right.
I hear Frank
Well, it's
McComb.
funny you say that, yeah. Let me just elaborate. Amen, yeah.
He could be on TV.
Just going to elaborate just a bit on
Just Every time we get in the car and the song comes on and I'm singing in the first 4 bars,
Yeah.
Daryl's like, how do you know that song? And it's just from, being surrounded by and influenced by everything.
Everything was played from Hathaway's extensions of Man to Stevie Wonder's Talking Book to Elton John's Benny and the Jets.
Yes,
there was a lot of
jazz,
Right. And that's what I came up listening to. It just so happened that I grew up in the same type of holiness church that Donnie went to, and it was just the style of singing at the time.
Wow.
So no, I did not just listen to Donnie.
Right.
I know people wear you out with that.
Yeah, but you know what? I take it as a compliment because there was a man named George Benson who told me when I was 16 years old. I've known him for about 31 years.
Love George Benson.
He told me anytime somebody tell you sound like a legend, run with it.
Yeah.
Because they
It's a compliment.
can say I'm dirt,
Yeah, they can say you are right. So you're also helping to educate the public about what happens to us as artists and musicians who write and produce our own music.
Yeah.
And even if we are covering someone's music and go through all the proper channels and do what we do, folks really have no idea what it takes for it to trickle back to us. And if you've never written a song or been on stage or been in rehearsal or been in the studio and you spent hours in mixing and mastering and thousands of dollars, then it's hard to understand. And all we want you to do is pay $10 for a record or $25 or $30 to come to a show. And it's like, I'll catch you next time. I'll get you later, whatever. And they really have no idea what it takes for that 1 hour of a performance and years of traveling and all of that kind of stuff. And so thank God there is a platform for independence. Thank God there is life after record business for artists like everybody sitting in here. Chris produces, Daryl produces, Frank produces. We all do this. Stan Cooper, shout out to my brother Stan Cooper, he's a part of the Feel Better Friday band, but he got about 17 gigs today. Right. So he's doing his thing. At least, okay, maybe 15. Maybe 15. Right. 10 at the least.
The one thing is he actually smiles through all that. He
does.
I gotta go to that.
He's so into it, and shout out because shout out to Susan and Stan because they let us rehearse in their beautiful place and prepare for our show. But you guys, I can't stress enough how important it is to support live music, support performances and concerts, support the artists in their music. And you gotta sing us out. I know. I gotta shout out to my crew, Vincent and Tony and April. I'm talking right, left arms. They edit everything. They put it together. Vincent so graciously brings all of his equipment so we can make this happen. Mr. Eddie is on camera today, knocking it out. And when I tell you the Smiths got more skills, I'm talking marine tax specialist, photographer, you name it. We can do this all day.
You need that nowadays. An artist just can't get up and sing. Right. An artist got to know every single job, and they got to have somebody that can carry that job out. Exactly. And I just have to be honest with you. I just haven't found all those people to do all those jobs for me.
No, and they all do 15 jobs for us.
And I'll tell you that. But real quick, what happened with me is I would do demos when I was younger. I would do demos for a lot of other producers. And they would tell me, man, when you're ready to cut something, I got you, man. Just come on. And then when I was ready to cashier, and they would say, oh, man, I got Montel Jordan coming in. I got Usher coming in. Us too. So you know what I did? Yeah. I learned how to do every job. I learned how to record my own music. I learned how to mix it, master it. I learned how to sell it to the public. I learned every single job. So you're looking at a one-man machine, literally. I run every division of a record label, management company, and booking agency for myself. Wow. And I've got a few people I can call on to carry some things out for me, but for the most part, I'm spearheading all of it.
I'm right there with you.
And a lot of people always say to me, Man, it's got to be hard work. It's got to be time consuming. It's hard. Let me tell you something. I would much rather spend my time doing that moving forward than calling Columbia Records saying, hey, man, I come
And waiting for them to call you back.
Yeah. Oh, they ain't going to do that.
They ain't gonna call you back.
No, because they, you know, at the time for me it was Mariah Carey.
Right.
Child, they got the
No,
attention.
yeah, absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
I would rather spend my time. Let me tell you something. Money is something we make over and over again. But time is something you ain't never getting back.
Never getting back.
So I would rather spend that time moving forward and selling music directly to the people.
Absolutely. And shout out to all the independent artists that are doing it or even thinking about doing it. It ain't for punks, okay?
Can't nobody hush me the way I feel today. I'm still gonna say what I gotta say. I don't need no one to leave. Friends like these today. I'm better off by myself anyway. I've learned to depend on God, not on man. Man will always let me down every chance he can. Hold on to my faith, take the time to pray. I've been trapped by evil men, their evil ways. And they're gonna talk, say what they want to say. Wait to yourself, and you'll be happier than me. I wouldn't share with you something that I'm going through. And I'm still gonna keep pushing on. To deceive me, to get the things that they wanted. And at one time, my soul could have been bought. Didn't have the education, so it happened to me once before. Now what they failed to realize is by their own kind I was taught. But you got to go through some things to get somewhere. And if it comes so easily, you're gonna be alone out there. So have a lot of patience, all good things come in time. So get yours honestly and live with peace of mind. Remember, they're gonna talk, say what they wanna say. Mean you to yourself, and then you'll be happy that way. I wouldn't share with you something that I haven't gone through. I'm still gonna keep pushing on. It's written in the black and white that the evil man is doomed by his own sins. Oh yeah. And while he's blind, he's evil, he doesn't realize he's doing himself in. Now us in the diamond has come to the light. You see all your friends in the real, and they're gonna talk, yeah. See what they wanna see, yeah. And to yourself, yeah. And then you'll be happy of that way. I wouldn't share with you something that I haven't gone through. And I'm still gonna keep pushing on. Say what they wanna say, man.
It's Feel Better Friday, y'all. We're live in the loft. Give it up one more time.